Hey everybody, this is a clip from the latest episode of the Randi Rhodes Show. If you want the full episode, you can watch live on Free Speech TV, Dish Channel 94.
Mary had a little man.
The fault. We believe that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon. I have a dream today. Change has come to America.
Believe me.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show.
Turn up your mind.
The reviews are in.
You have to go by where. Look.
Here's what Trump's own people are saying about him. He's a f***ing moron. Rex Tillerson, Trump's Secretary of State.
We're lower than the world.
Lower than the world? He tries to divide us. James Mattis, Trump's Secretary of Defense.
You had a group on one side and you had a group on the other. Very fine people on both sides.
He's an idiot. John Kelly, Trump's Chief of Staff.
They weren't laughing at me.
A professional liar. Gary Cohn, Trump's economic advisor.
There will be no lies.
He thinks he's God. Barbara Rass, SVP of Trump Organization.
I am the chosen one.
Like an 11-year-old child, Steve Bannon, Trump's advisor.
I don't take responsibility.
I think we need to look harder at who we elect.
I don't think he's fit for office.
I have the most loyal people.
Can America survive 4 more years?
We are better than this moment we're in.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my God. Happy Friday, you bastards. It's Friday. Woohoo. Yeah, very excited. Meet the new birtherism, same as the old birtherism. Yesterday, I think I was the first person to bring up what I read in Newsweek magazine. In Newsweek. It's not gonna, do any harm to Kamala Harris, but it might actually end Newsweek. Holy crap. So, meet the new birtherism, same as the old birtherism. I don't know. But wow, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And now you have Huffington Post reporter S.V. Date ask flat out if Donald Trump, after 3.5 years, does he have any regrets about all the lying that he's done to the American people? All the lying that he's done to the American people. Wow.
President, after 3.5 years, do you regret it all the lying you've done to the American people? On
All the what?
everything? All the lying, all the dishonesties.
That who has done?
You.
You have done. Tens of thousands.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Shocking, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't know the Huffington Post had reporters either. So I'm shocked. Well, when Arianna Huffington started the Huffington Post, she asked all of us who have big thoughts and are able to write a sentence to write essays for her, upload them. They would provide you with a link, seriously, for an upload, and take your content for free. So, and now I think she runs Thrive Cosmetics, whatever she called it. Yeah. But I was shocked. I was shocked that they had reporters, but they do. And after Trump figured out what was going on, he ignored the question. He ignored it, and he went to another reporter. That's weird. Is it possible Donald Trump could not think of another lie to explain all the lies? Wow, that was really interesting. It was kind of a Zen moment, wasn't it, everybody? Wasn't it like a soothing salve for your soul? It was like, how does a liar and a lying liar and the liars that tell the lying lie cover their lies? Do you know, what do they say about their lying? So he had no choice but to ignore the question, or he would still be answering that question right now, taking us even further down the lying rabbit hole where all the lies live. The memory hole, everybody. The memory hole, for those of you who actually read books. But, this is no longer a contest between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Joe Biden is winning. Joe Biden has clearly won, actually, the contest. And so now we're into a race to see if Donald Trump can suppress that fact. If he can bury that fact that Joe Biden is kicking his behind all over the United States. Trump knows that he's lost the election, hence the birtherism, right? So he has to switch from fighting Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to fighting the election itself. And that is why he is trying to defund the post office and tarnish Kamala Harris, the vice president, who is the nominee for vice president, who will be the next vice president of the United States of America. Unbelievable, but true. And so now we have to bring back the shameful, disgusting lie of birtherism. Now, you know, it's the same old birtherism, except now it's a different target, and it might be even harder to sell this time around. Because Barack Obama was born in Hawaii, and there are plenty of Republicans who aren't really clear that Hawaii is a state. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just too lush. It's too far away. It's too Pacific Ocean-y, South Pacific Ocean-y on top of it. It's too over there. It's not really America. It's not really part of the amber waves of grain or the purple mountains majesty. Okay? And so that might have been something Trump could convince some of the lesser informed sycophants of, that Barack Obama was not born in the United States. But Kamala Harris was born in Oakland, California. Now, even the lowest of the lowlifes have to admit that California is a state, don't you? You have to admit that California is part of the United States. It's not some South Pacific-y, it's North Pacific-y, but it's not some South Pacific-y, out there lush with volcano places. It's part of the United States with, droughts, bad weather, and earthquakes. So, but give Trump credit. You got to give him credit, because the original birtherism seemed to be the dumbest, most hateful, far-fetched fairy tale ever told to the American people. And he's come up with a nuttier one with regard to Kamala Harris. And he did do it yesterday. These coronavirus task farce briefings, they are farce. I mean, they're not about coronavirus. There's no coronavirus experts on the stage. There's no doctors. There's no info. It's a campaign event that he's holding from the White House. That's all this is, I mean, it's just. And yesterday you had a reporter ask him whether or not he thought Kamala Harris was qualified to be vice president. And of course, he understood exactly where she was going, because that thing that was in Newsweek was planted by this lunatic right-wing. Now, listen, there are lawyers who are liars, just like there are people who are not lawyers who are liars, but lawyers and liars is a vowel movement away from the truth, okay? But then there are lawyers. The lawyers who lawyer on behalf of the lying lawyers who get in trouble. And you know who some of those lawyers are? Elijah Cummings was one of those lawyers. He literally was a lawyer who would defend dirty lawyers, because he believed that even the dirtiest deserved a defense and a second chance at making things right. Kamala Harris is one of those too. She's a lawyer's lawyer. She truly is a lawyer's lawyer, meaning she's the one that does the paperwork. There are lawyers that never litigate. There are lawyers that, lobby. There are lawyers that do, wills and stuff like. And then there are lawyers that actually litigate, and that's hard work. There's a lot of paper, as you might imagine, with a lawsuit. I mean, there's so much paper. There's briefs. There's memos to the court. There's interrogatories. There's witness testimony. It's really a hard job. She does that work. She is truly a brilliant lawyer. There's no question about it. And that she was the lawyer for the people, where Bill Barr is the lawyer for the president, and Main Justice, where Bill Barr is the Attorney General, it's the only Justice Department in the United States that is bigger than the Justice Department in California, which Kamala Harris ran. So that's like serious lawyering and serious executive, ability and experience. She is perfectly qualified on every front. That is why they're attacking her. That is why they're attacking her. And it's the same reason why Donald Trump is attacking the Postal Service. He knows he's going to lose. And all Kamala did was excite us.